Hello, I am back here with Final Impact. We're going over Chapter 5 and Chapter 6. Chapter 5 is called The Mall. Chapter 6 is called Deep Down. Yeah, Deep Down. So, they get to this mall so they can just rest and can just relax. Because they've been walking for miles and miles, hours. And they have to rest at some point. So they get there, and they're just sitting down, relaxing, and Gray, or Gary, tries to talk to Rem, but Rem isn't really having it right now. And Penny kind of attacks Gary. And then he runs away. The cat runs away, Penny. And then Gary runs after him. So they get more into the mall. Also, the mall is like very run down, glass is broken, things are just spread everywhere. Because, of course, everyone panicked when all the animals went missing. And so then for some reason, there's a lot of moss everywhere. A lot of moss, a lot of trees. And, like, Gary doesn't know where he's going. He's just following Penny. And so we get to chapter 6. And they keep going further into the mall. And they're realizing they're kind of walking in circles. It's like, well, there's magic in this world, so I'm just gonna say there's like, it's magical, like, well, that's later. That's later. For now, we're just gonna say it's magic. They're running around, trying to figure out how to get out of here. Because it looks like it just, because they sat down for a little bit, it's like, this is exactly where they sat down. And then they talk to each other a little bit, even though Gary can't understand Penny. He gets a little mad, but Gary doesn't want to be alone, so they just stay there. They get to a stairway, they go down into it, and they find this tunnels, and they don't really know what to do, because all they just see is this stairway, these tunnels, and it's just pitch black in there. Yuri freaks out a little bit, because he's just sitting there, he just wants to go back home. Penny doesn't know what to do. So Gary just hugs Penny, trying to make sure that he is okay, doesn't have a panic attack. And they just continue walking. That's gonna be the. I'm gonna continue this until they actually get out. Okay? Chapter 7, back up the stairway. They see light. They see bright, beautiful light. Free drum. Ignore this. And they go into it, and they're back into the stairway. The blood around me is set on the stairs crying. I put my hands on my face, cover my eyes. No, fuck. I was just there, fuck. I hear steps on the staircase, on the stairs, and he hears Gary's and Elm's voice. And so they have a conversation, trying to figure out who is gonna go where. And Gary's like, you don't understand where you're going, you're gonna get lost like me. They're like, no, we need to save you, we need to make sure you're safe. Gary's just not having any of it. Then he sees this, it's like a shadow, but like, so the person's just all black hair, not black eyes, black hair, black skin, everything's just black, like a shadow, just white glowing eyes. Even though that's not what it says here. Doesn't matter. Because this is blonde hair that's short. No. Person standing in a tree. And the person looks at me. Who is this? How I confused. Who are you, Gary? Why are you here? Why are you hiding? My cat. Room deep into the mall. I hid because I don't know what you were going to do. Sorry for hiding, sir. Don't call me sir. Ma'am. Not ma'am either. What do I call you? You shall not follow your cat. They ignore the question. Cat appears meowing at them. I can't leave him alone. You look at him. Nice cat. Who are you? I'm a person. You're a boy or a girl? Just a person. You don't look like a person either. Just because I have glowing eyes does not mean I'm a person. Human. Oh, you've seen a boy with a big paintbrush and a girl who has pink hair. Oh, they were trying to find me. It's not that easy either. I have not seen anyone else but you, and you shouldn't be here. Great. I don't care. Run. Leave this cursed crown before it consumes you whole. There are horrors lurking in the shadows, hungry for your flesh, thirsty for your fear. They crave the taste of your soul, and they won't stop until you devour everything you hold dear. Flee now, while you still can, or become another vessel of their never-ending feast. I look scared, grab my cat, and run. I don't think they're They're devouring everything you hold dear. I don't think that makes sense. Or I'm just reading wrong. Anyways, okay, Gary runs past Rem and Nom, and they're like, wait, what's going on? And they run after him. They get back to the entrance, all the green is gone, they get back to camp, flop on the floor, and they take a nap. Tries to take a nap. Nom is annoyed. Acting like a mother. And Gary's not having any of it. Rem is a little bit annoyed that Gary's not listening. And like telling Gary that you have a role to play. You can't just leave all these animals. Can't just like not. They made a deal, and so you have to follow the deal basically. And they take a nap, eat and sleep. This is kind of what I envisioned. I just found this on Pinterest. So, chapter 8, The Haunting. He wakes up back in the wherever. In the mall, that's where they are. Talking a little bit. Eat, talk. Norman's obsessed with making soup because it's the easiest thing to make. And this thing is gonna start haunting them. They get all their stuff packed. And they just start walking. Government? A government place took over? What's happening? It's like, were you living under a rock? You don't know what's happening? Are you serious? I've been in a bunker for weeks, like a month, so yeah, I have no idea what's happening. I don't even remember what this chapter is about, if I'm being honest. Chapter 9. I have no idea how long this video is gonna be. So I think, if I remember... Yeah. This is not the picture that I found for this. Don't mind that. I found a different picture anyway. Where's the beginning of it? So talk about what is happening. Starts weeks after all the animals disappeared. The worried and the craziness calm down. People with the power fighting over who gets what land. Some rich people decided to take east side of Oregon. This takes place in Oregon. Now, if you get to a place to live. Now, if we get close to the place where you live, so you get shot. Why? Because he's scared of getting his butt beaten. I think you're missing something. No, you're not. Yes, you are. So what I'm getting at is the rich people. Rich people get sides of states less land, and now we get to just live pretty much. It's like that's wrong. What happened to freedom of America, basically? And they're just yelling. After a long time, sorry for both of you. Everyone's just annoyed, basically. We're just walking around, and then they see this. That's basically it. Goodbye. See you guys back in chapter 10, 11, 12, 12. 11, 10, 11, 12. See ya.